As a recovering people pleaser, one thing I did a few years ago that helped support me in setting boundaries and saying no and speaking up for myself where I once would have stayed completely quiet and just let people take advantage or make the plans or walk all over me without any of my opinion or agreement, was I started to envision myself as a queen. And it's not about the power-hungry, ego-tripping, like evil queens that we see in the media a lot of times. To me, I associate the queen energy with a woman who knows her worth. And she's not afraid to take up space or to upset people by being herself. But she doesn't change who she is to get everyone else's approval, right? Like, she knows who she is, so she's showing up that way. And I started to imprint this into my subconscious mind using a free hypnosis that I have. If you want it, you can comment the word queen. I'll send it your way. But what I did is use this energy healing and hypnosis to change my self-image. So where I was still seeing myself unconsciously, I didn't realize I was doing this, but I was unconsciously seeing myself as small, as a little girl, as like a helpless person who had no power and no say and everybody just wanted to take or walk all over her. Like, that was how I saw myself. So you can imagine when I went into a room or I was talking to people or needing to set a boundary, if I'm seeing myself as this helpless little girl, I'm not going to take the action that's going to support the outcome that I want. But once I started reprogramming myself to see myself as the queen and to see and feel like the grace and the beautiful, calm, grounded, embodied boundary setting. Once I started to see myself as her, then when I was in these environments and these situations, I had no problem saying no. I had no worries. There was no misalignment in me, no smallness, no settling. I just said no. And I just put myself in different environments. And I started speaking up for myself the ways that I wanted to and changing all these different things into a more empowered version of me. So you can complain about these patterns all that you want, or go to talk therapy, or spend hours looping about the ways people are taking advantage of you. Or you can change the way that you see yourself, quite literally rewire and reprogram yourself for better, and you can go change your reality that way.